Alright boys, welcome to the channel. Mac Dr. Bill. Today we're not really working on cars. I'll give you an update on things. We're just working on the garage. When I first moved here, you guys remember, I didn't have anything. I still don't have anything. It used to be a car pad you still had years ago, so I showed you the progress. Alright, the garage still goes about 6 feet more. The extensions, I got them over there. I couldn't fit them. I trying to fit it like this, it's impossible because of the way that I got the cars parked. So I put it like this, which is the way the wheel bearing hatch is in here. So I had to like overlap them, the extra aluminums, and as you guys see, the corners was missing. So today's job is simple. I built the frame, silver centimeter of the 2-inch shape. Gonna go Home Depot in a few, pick up some sheets and close this side up. The same on that side. Eventually I'll work on making a little entry for a door here. In the future I'll close that up with more metal sheets as I go. They're a little pricey, about $15 to $18 a piece, so I'm not worried about that. I want to get these corners though today. Gotta do the corners. We're not gonna see in this video in the back. Those I'm gonna do later because I gotta get more material. Today I want to close all this in so it's more comfortable. Once everything is built, same shape, I'm gonna get a second tarp, this brand new black, so I could go over it so it's protected for water. Right now, if you guys see, this is why I'm stopping videos. So now I'm slacking. So yeah, water and paint is not good. Luckily I got the car cover with plastics and car covers, so that's what I'm trying to prevent. I'm trying to make the garage more usable, because if you guys remember, I had a plastic here not so long ago, for months since I moved here, and I used to have like tons of snow in it in the winter, maybe close to 400 or 500 pounds. If you don't remember, go and check out the old videos, you know, when I first moved here. It was hell. So this year I don't have to worry about that. Height wise is higher up. I could put better lighting once everything is set, so that we could vlog and see here and talk in the winter, because obviously we're gonna have snow. We're not gonna be able to work on everything, so that's why I'm saving the work on this car. So for the winter we have something to do, from body work to mechanic to a lot of things. So this is gonna be the main working garage. Nothing else I could do, boys. Sometimes you gotta work with what you have. This is all I have compared to what I have before. Shit hanging here, water hanging, water pouches almost falling in the car. This is the best it's gonna get. It's just a little time consuming. I have to figure things, figure this, figure that out, fight things, but I'm gonna make it work. So far this is ready. I'm gonna grab a couple sheets of metal at Home Depot, show you guys how to plan to close it up, hopefully close it in, and trying to see where we at, and we'll pick up from this video. Let's get it. Gotta be like this, but for metal, yeah. Here's the garage. Oh, those right there. Oh, there you go. Take a few of those. All right, back at the headquarters. Show you guys the piece we got. We got 2 of them. So like I said, we end up closing the sides over here in the front today. That's the goal. End up grabbing 2 of these. Not too bad, about 24 a piece. Tax is like 54, 56, something like that. So I'm just gonna jump before it start raining, put it in, and I'll show you guys afterwards. So with that being said, let's get it. Well, that's a problem. That's what we're trying to fix this. So when I put the next tarp, it do not have any water. Like I said, luckily we got plastic under the cover, so do not rust. But that's why I'm addressing this part. I'll show you guys how much we got so far. If you guys seen that this extension that was missing here, because what happened was I overlapped them because the two pieces that go in the front, I couldn't install them here. So I used them for more coverage. So at the corners, I end up missing pieces. So in order to make it work, I end up buying extra pieces to have them corners. So we got that frame in there already screwed on for us. This side, now I leave the snow and the water. When it comes down this year, it'll slide down and it's not gonna sink in like when we had the plastic. But I'm not complaining, man. Little by little, took 9 months to be born, you know what I'm saying? So things like this is gonna happen, so still don't get discouraged out of that. I just keep using that as fuel and trying to make it better little by little every day, man. But this is gonna be a big improvement. I got this side done, so literally I gotta buy one more piece to make that corner. This side, you see, it was missing too, so just did that side. I gotta frame it tomorrow, but it's not really going anywhere right now. It's only a small piece, so I gotta buy another piece to frame that side up, and that should be all 4 corners, which I'm not covering this 2 side in this video at all. I just wanted to show you guys the process and what it's gonna look like eventually in the future. Little by little, as I save my change, I will buy more of these to just fully close, because before, y'all know how I wanted to close it with like pallets and OSD panel. But that stuff is gonna get ruined. So in the future, I'd rather just save it, and I'll be able to get the metal for the size. So wherever I move, this is gonna go with me, and it's gonna be full sheet and aluminum. So it's a plus. So just little by little. I do got the number of the company if I want to get like extra sheets. It's just as cheaper, I think, in Home Depot. But I do get the company information, the different size. This would be lovely in the future if I have a land. This is like payment stuff, like $89 a month, and they come and install it. So 24 wide heavy duty. But I will be happy just to have the 18 wide in the future. Upgrade for this one. This is what we have, the 10 by 22 wide. 10 feet wide by 22 long. So this is what we hoping to get in the future. And in the near future, that's gonna be the one. But little by little, that's my goal, to keep buying these aluminum buildings. This is the way, boys. If you could rent them, buy them cheap in Facebook or for a friend, this is the way to go. If you don't got a garage, you can put it anywhere and they cannot tell you anything about it. It's not illegal. You could have it at any times. So, and it's removable. That's the good thing about it. Know what I'm saying? So it's something to think for some of y'all that maybe don't have a garage, or have a garage and you want something quick. Hit up this company, man, and they got this aluminum carport. This is the best way for the future, you know, just to have your garages, your aluminum buildings, etc. You know what I'm saying? But overall, looking good. Eventually, this is gonna be all closed in the wall. However, I gotta close it. The goal today was to reinforce the aluminum so it didn't cave in, because I didn't have the aluminum support right, as you see this outside, because I couldn't use it. If I could have used it, I have to cut one of the legs on one side and play some mambo jumbo on this side. I was not doing that because this is gonna get taken apart in the near future. I still wanna use it. So that's why I opted to do it out of wood. For that, they reinforce it, and it does the same job at the end of the day. But yeah, big change, big upgrade. Still a lot to, you know, put in some work in it in order to be functionable. But it's like things that I didn't show, and this is the slowdown on the channel. Once this is done, I will be making a secondary one out there out of wood, a little smaller, just a little roof, so when it rains I could work in the CRX the same way we did on the EK truck, being that we got the CRX here closed in where we could work privately all winter. If I have to work in the snow, that shouldn't be no problem. At least I want to have a roof over my head that could put plastic. I'm not gonna get snowed on and stuff like that, etc. But it's looking dope. Looking dope. So yeah, we'll come back and we'll see how things looking like, and yeah, slowly does it, boys. I show like the outer look. This I'm not worried because we're gonna put a secondary tarp. It's gonna cover all this long enough. Same material, this waterproof. I just want to seal the sides and the front, full support so it doesn't cave in. I got plenty of wood over there that we could get it done. All right, you just come up over here in the little hill. Call the hills got eyes, because literally sometimes it'll be like fucking young bucks, deers, you know, behind there. They're pretty big fucking decent size. So that's why I had to fence in this here, because if not, it will be in my yard. Overall, we see the vision of what I was accomplishing. Now we see how the water is setting there. So that's the problem. Water is supposed to flow over the sides and it's not. So if the core was good, they didn't have no holes, wouldn't be a problem. But the core has been through hell. I used it on the RB. I used it on the roof a couple times. So yeah, that's why I'd rather close it in like this. Know what I'm saying? But this is pretty good. I'm not worried about it. I could have 800,000, 100 pounds of snow, and I don't have to worry it's gonna cave in or I gotta clean it up. It's gonna literally melt down little by little bit. That's how it's done. You gotta do that corner, but it's looking good. We got the MD5 aluminum racing side skirts. Obviously the aluminum, they don't rust out, run out of space, so I'm just got them here temporary until I could get things figured. But yeah, this is the top view. Again, once the old corners are done, I'm gonna get a plastic big one to put over it, so it's gonna cover everything, and then I don't have to worry about the water setting there because it's not gonna leak through. It will be good money. So for the time being, we just do what we could every day, little by little. Framing is done, the most important part. Gotta charge my battery, bolting a few more things, and yeah, everything is good. Once it's done, the goal over here again is to do a roof over here for the CRX. Future project, keep you guys up on the pickup. Another future project, I'll show you guys that. So we got like channel toys that'll show you guys up, but that's not what we're talking about here. Talking about building a structure, roof, to work on the CRX. Pause. We had our time on the EK truck. Our time is done. That's why I'm not working in that Civic truck for a little bit. I'm just gonna cover it until the time comes up that I'm ready to do whatever I gotta do. It's like minimum work, including engine work to make it run. So that's for the future. Out there, you guys seen already, I expanded it out there. Little parking for the fit, whatever car, just to do mechanic, This is not what you would think it was. There's fucking 6 cars in here. Reality, there was supposed to be 3 cars here tops. So at the end of the day, it's my win. A little crowded. Wanted to move, grab a better apartment, but not every time in life you get what you want until the time is right. So the time is not right. So the one trying to make what's best out of it. Fucking EK truck is working at Sapul right now. Thank God this got the waterproof covers, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah, gonna call it a chore. Rain seems to be coming down on me, so perfect time to get this done. So let's get it. I'm reintroducing the 88. Well, apologies, the 91 CRX SI. Belongs to my boy Louis Borowski. Had it for a minute. Gotta do the body work, turn the steps lacking, and pick up what we left off at. That's why I decided to stop on the EK. I'm pretty done far on that, as far as I wanted the construction and body work wise with it. So now I gotta move on with this. If it take me a winter to next summer, we're gonna get it done. This car is gonna get restored from body work to paint in this channel by myself. I'm not asking for help. I need no help. This also is not gonna be a rattle can job. It's gonna be sprayed with gun. So when the time comes, that's something that I'm looking forward to. Dope. I just seen already introduced the bike in the channel. 600 CBR. So yeah, I'm excited to bring this over here. I know that bodywork wise I don't have nothing to do, but we don't just do bodywork here. Anything with wheels and motor, we into it. And it's a Honda, so that's the reason I did it. Gotta keep it within the family, boys. So today I'm trying to make space. Try to see if I can move the CRX a little forward maybe, so I could get the bike out of there. If I could have put her in here, maybe behind there, that'd be sweet. My goal is to line this car right up at the right angle, so I could build a platform sort of similar to this, so that we could work on soon and on the snow coming up. Life, boys.
Luis está viva, papi. Ready para la asada operación. For the haters to talk mad shit without knowing. You don't know what's underneath of the cover until you read that book. And you read it, boys. This is a gem in the making.
All of this I'm gonna be working on in the future. Redoing the engine bay, repainting the engine, doing the body work, painting the paint. There's tons of work we're gonna get dedicated to this car, so don't take it for granted.
we made all the space that we wanted to. Letting the car warming up. Some moisture is coming out of it. So I'm trying to guide the bike in here somehow. We'll see if yeah, I can make a miracle. That's it. Alright, so I maneuver to squeeze the CBR through the EK and the CBR without doing anything to the CRX or the bike. Car's still running, as you guys see. The car is solid. Strong B18. It is swap B18. It's a strong motor. The car hasn't get driven in probably close to 2 years since I have it. Now and then I warm it up. It's not my car, so I don't beat on it. As far as you guys see, that's as much as I do. Warm it up, move it here and there. Sooner or later, I'm gonna do a tune-up on it. Spark plugs, oil filter, oil, everything that I gotta do to keep it a little more lean, working wise. However, I got the motorcycle here. I'm debating what I put inside here, or if I just put it back there for now. So I'm still debating. So but yeah, so far we having space. Once I move this, I'll be able to center the CRX a little bit where I want it, and that's what you're gonna be ready to start getting work done. So let me get this done and we'll come back. Alright boys, that's about as best it's gonna get. If anything, I could roll it with the jack. I need it away from the side. This is gonna get moved there. So this is which is gonna stay at for the next few months, weeks. So we could start working on it. Gotta start stripping the inside. We got some floor work to do. We still got some rocker panels to finish. Fenders to touch up, doors to touch up, hood to touch up. Lots of things that want to take my time, but doing good so they last. If you guys notice, I take my time, but none of my cars that I have got it rusted through water or snow or just sitting here. This hatch has been done 2 years, going on 3. Not a single stench of rust. That's how you do body work. But yeah, this is looking good, boys. Well, check it out. The next day, this is what we created. Something that might help you boys. I should have came out with this method a long time ago. For lightweight reduction as far as for roofing. If it's for rain, for snow, I wouldn't recommend it. I created with ropes, sort of a spider web. This is pretty strong, so that when you put a tarp on it and it rains, the weight is not gonna cave in like it used to here. So this is pretty much how we're looking. I'm gonna put the plastic that I have and I'll show you guys when it's all done. So yeah. Right, so I chopped the front closed This is the whole side of it. Again, everything is closed. We'll walk around and see the top. That's the no cover. I overlapped it on top of the other one, so water when it rains doesn't cave in there. So just flow down. So yeah, overall new cover on top. Check out the view. But overall, look at how big. It's truly a 1.5. It's a big L shape. Everything is nice, strong, secure. So this is the way to go, boys. There on my corners, everything is secure. For water to flow down so I don't get wet. I'm trying to close as much as I could. Again, did it at an angle. This is things that we could do at home. No excuses. At least I'm set for the winter. This is not gonna hold snow, this is for rain. Soon I'm gonna buy new metal sheets, about 10 of them. Work it all the way down so we close the top. That should be able to hold the snow. But overall, page we created here is crazy. I got tons of choices now to work on, from this, sometimes no care of this one and finish up the Wolverine. We could go outside and do other things. So I hope this video helps you guys out. Do something similar, improve your situation, and yeah, work on dreams and finish on goals. Don't let nothing stop you. Let's get it. All right, boys, this is gonna be a wrap. Hope the video helps out in some shape or way, perform, to improve your working condition with your vehicles. You know what I'm saying? Don't let water, snow, or even the weather, like the hot and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So by any means, brothers, by any means. So I want to say thank you and appreciate every single one for subscribing, liking, and comment. Till the next time.